have a benefit to raise some money so Bob can put a roof on that barn. I mean, we've all benefited from it. So enjoy the afternoon. My name is Denny Crum. I'm from Caledonia, Michigan. I'm going to be doing about 40 minutes of music for you. Sure. My mind went blank. Anyway, we'll start you off with a little Ray Price. We did it earlier, but some of you weren't here yet. This thing called Crazy Arms, okay? D. And that's why I'm lonely. Now blue ain't the word for the way that I feel. And the storm brewing in this heart of mine. This ain't no crazy dream, I know that it's real. You're someone else's love now, you're not mine. Crazy arms that reach to hold somebody new, but my yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine. My trouble, my note soon to another you'll be wed, and that's why I'm lonely all the time. All right, Paula. So please take these treasured dreams I had for you and me, and take all the love I thought was mine. Someday your crazy arms will hold somebody new, and that's why I'm lonely all the time. Crazy arms reach to hold somebody new, but my yearning heart keeps saying you're not mine. My trouble, my note soon to another you'll be wed, and that's why I'm lonely all the time. And that's why I'm lonely all the time. Hey, we're going to play some songs for you. Now, I'm going to kind of open this up a little bit and leave myself wide open. If somebody has a request that they think they'd like to hear, shout it out and we'll see if we can do it. Now, this is putting all three of us on the spot. Number one, I got to know it. Number two, Sid and Paula and I have only played together a couple of times. But anyway, if you got a request, let us know it. Good to see you, Ralph. Mary, good. How you doing? Good. I see a lot of people I recognize out there. Where are we at here? Go ahead, let's go with the key of D. Never take her love from me, and I'll just kick it, okay?
You sure you don't put the hole over your mic in front of the hole?
You talking to me or anybody? Okay. Here's a Hank Williams song for you. If today the sun should set on all my hopes and cares, there is one whose smiling face God would see. For she'll walk along beside Oh, they'll never ever take her love from me. What a fool I was to go and break the trust she gave, and to see her love turn into sympathy. It's the one regret I'll carry with me to my grave. Oh, they'll never ever take her love from me. I'm so thankful for each golden hour of happiness that we share together in the years to be. Someone else's arms may hold her now in sweet caress. Oh, they'll never ever take her love from me. I thought I'd make her happy if I stepped aside, for I knew our love could never ever be. Even on the morning she became another's bride, that they'll never take. No, they'll never ever take her love from me. Thank you.
I just wanted to make an announcement. We welcome you here today. We're glad to see so many people come out. You can start eating if you want to. You got to go through that door over there. There's plates on a table right in front of their window where they'll be serving. You can get your salad up there, your cakes on there, and please enjoy yourself, and thank you for coming out. Appreciate it.
We're going to do that If I Had a Nickel song, okay?
If I had a what?
If I Had a Nickel.
Okay.
Okay.
If I had a nickel.
Two verses play, and then we'll finish it.
Are you going to do it out of
D.
D?
Gonna do a little Eddie Arnold here for you. This goes back into the 1940s, so long before any of us were born, right? You want to know something, Sid? I went to school in Woodland when I was in the kindergarten.
Okay.
Yep. I don't remember it, but I went to school here. Well, if I had a nickel, I know what I would do. Spend it all on candy, give it all to you. I'd spend it all on candy, give it all to you. 'Cause that's how much I love you, baby. That's how much I love you. And if you were a kitten with soft and fuzzy fur, I'd pick you up and stroke you, listen to your purr. I'd pick you up and stroke you and listen to your purr. 'Cause that's how much I love you, baby. That's how much I love you. And if you were a tiger, I'd hang around your den, pester you, my honey, till you let me in. I'd pester you, my honey, till you let me in, 'cause that's how much I love you, baby. That's how much I love you. And if you were a horsefly, I an old gray mare, I'd stand and let you bite me, never move a hair. I'd stand and let you bite me and never move a hair, 'cause that's how much I love you, baby. That's how much I love you. Once more now. If you want to marry, now let me tell you what. I'll go and find the parson, let him tie the knot. I'll go and find the parson and let him tie the knot, 'cause that's how much I love you, baby. That's how much I love you. That's how much I love you, sugar. That's how much I love you. Thank you. I don't hear any requests coming in, so we're going to just go through my list here. Huh? What's the old adage? You got to request what we're going to play anyway, right?
There you go. Yep.
Okay, let's do another Eddie Arnold. Let's
Eddie
do this Room Full of Roses in D.
E.
If I sent a rose to you for every time you made me blue, you'd have a room full of roses. And if I sent a rose of wine for every time I cried all night, you'd have a room full of roses. And if you took the petals and you tore them all apart, you'd be tearing at the roses the way you tore my heart. If someday you're feeling blue, you could send a rose or two. I don't want a room full of roses. I just want my arms full of you. And if I took the petals and you tore them all apart, you'd be tearing at the roses the way you tore my heart. If someday you're feeling blue, you could send a rose or two. I don't want a room full of roses. Thank you. Appreciate that. Where are we at here? Key of A. This is a little peppier one. We're going to do what they call the railroad bum. It's just 3 verses, and I'll just do it. Okay?
Okay,
If you feel like you want to take off between the second and third, I'll let you go.
okay,
It's kind of happy.
all right.
I used to be a railroad bum living on the go. I rode freights from Canada down to Mexico, from sunny Cal to Minnesota where the rippling waters fall. Never seemed to have a dime, but I have myself a ball, singing high-lee, high-low, hee-la-la-lee-la-low. Used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. High-lee, high-low, hee-la-la-lee-la-low. Used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. I walked into the Silver Dollar in Reno one night, dropped a quarter in a one-arm bandit, the lemons lined up bright. Took my winnings, then played poker, and I won 10,000 more. Used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. High-lee, high-low, hee-la-la-lee-la-low. Used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. High-lee, high-low, hee-la-la-lee-la-low. Used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. When the cotton's high in Tennessee and shrimp boats sail in Maine, beach picking time will always find me riding the Georgia train. I get restless when I'm still, I guess I always will. Gotta keep traveling all my life over another hill, singing high-lee, high-low, hee-la-la-lee-la-low. Used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. High-lee, high-low, hee-la-la-lee-la-low. Used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. Used to be a railroad bum, but I'm not anymore. Oh, the spaghetti makes me go back to the days when I was in high school. What's that? Remember? How's that go? On top of spaghetti, this is a G, all covered with cheese. I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. It rolled off the table and under a bush, and then my poor meatball was nothing but mush. So if you eat spaghetti all covered with cheese, hold on to your meatball and don't ever sneeze.
Oh,
Thank you. I think I missed a couple verses. Anybody remember?
No Parmesan cheese on it?
Parmesan, yeah, that you got it.
Parmesan.
Where are we at?
How long little I don't hurt anymore.
Is that
I don't hurt anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't hurt anymore. Hey. I haven't sang this song in a few years, but I think I know enough to be dangerous here. G. No, make it an A. Make it an A. I don't hurt anymore. All my teardrops are dry. No more walking the floor with that blood burning inside. Just to think it could be, time has opened the door, and at last I am free. I don't hurt anymore. No use to deny, I wanted to die the day you said we were through. But now that I find you're out of my mind, I can't believe that it's true. I've forgotten somehow that I cared so before, and it's wonderful now. I don't hurt anymore. No use to deny, I wanted to die the day you said we were through. But now that I find you're out of my mind, I can't believe that it's true. I've forgotten somehow that I cared so before, and it's wonderful now. I don't hurt anymore. Hey, we got one, a request. Thank you.
Good one. Good one.
Are you sitting there with your mom was going and eating food? You got time to listen to a song? You got to listen to this song because this is one of those songs if you don't listen to, you don't get the gist of. I tell everybody this song took me 65 years to learn. 65 years. I'm serious. Goes back to 1948. The original version was first thought up by a gentleman by the name of Mark Twain. And this is a dysfunctional family. Nobody out here there has one of those. Listen to this and see if you can figure it out. See if I can figure it out. Key of D. Well, many, many years ago when I was 23, I was married to a widow who was pretty as could be. This widow had a grown-up daughter who had hair of red. My father fell in love with her, and soon the two were wed. This made my dad my son-in-law and changed my very life. 'Cause now my daughter was my mother, for she was my father's wife. To complicate the matter, even though it brought me joy, I soon became the father of a bouncing baby boy. This bouncing baby boy became a brother-in-law to Dad. So he became my uncle, though it made me very sad. For if he were my uncle, then that also made him brother of the widow's grown-up daughter, who, of course, was my stepmother. Father's wife then had a son that kept them on the run. So he became my grandchild, for he was my daughter's son. My wife is now my mother's mother, and though it makes me blue, because although she is my wife, she's my grandmother too. So if my wife is my grandmother and I am her grandchild, every time I think of it, it nearly drives me wild. For now I have become the strangest case you ever saw of the husband of my grandmother. I'm my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. I'm my own grandpa. It sounds funny, I know, but it really is so. I'm my own grandpa. friend. Thank you. We got time for a couple more, then we're going to turn it over, I believe, to the Tanis sisters. Is that right? Yep. Okay. I believe it must be these young ladies right here.
Yep, that's
Are you
them.
next
That's
after us?
them.
They are.
They
They
okay.
are.
Where do we want to go here? How about don't be angry? Don't be angry.
Okay.
Key of D.
D.
And don't be angry. You want me to just start?
Yeah.
You want to kick me? Don't be angry, put down the phone. Just remember that after my kiss
Just go ahead.
and
Start
my
it.
and my don't be angry with me, darling, if I fail to understand all your little whims, wishes all the time. Just remember that I'm dumb, I guess, like any foolish man, and my head stays sort of foggy 'cause you're mine. Well, I recall the first time that I flirted with you, dear, when I jokingly said, come and be my bride. Now the time has turned the pages. It's the sweetest joke on earth that I have you here forever by my side. Don't be angry with me, darling, if I fail to understand all your little whims, wishes all the time. Just remember that I'm dumb, I guess, like any foolish man, and my head stays sort of foggy 'cause you're mine. Maybe someday you're gonna hurt me. I've been hurt and loved before. Only God will know. Time alone will tell. In the meantime, I'll be loving you with all my heart and soul, and pray God to let it last. This His will. Don't be angry with me, darling, if I fail to understand all your little whims, wishes all the time. Just remember that I'm dumb, I guess, like any foolish man, and my head stays sort of foggy 'cause you're mine. And my head stays sort of foggy 'cause you're mine. Thank you. Our part of the program is over, and now we're going to have a young group. Some young ladies come up called the Tanis Sisters, and it'll take them a minute probably to set up their stuff. In the meantime, enjoy your food. Thanks everyone for coming out, helping to support this great job that give Bob and Linda a nice hand. Will you? Come on. Thank you. I tell you, what they do for us is great. All right, ladies, it's all yours.